This weekend's 48 Hours explores the death of a survivor contestant's sister. Joe Hunter became a fan favorite earlier this year on the long-running CBS reality show, and it was one of the most talked-about moments of Survivor's season 48 was Hunter's emotional tribute to his sister, Joanna. Now, her death was ruled a suicide, but he believes that his sister was murdered. 48 Hours correspondent Natalie Morales has the story.
On a beach in Fiji,
go!
In one of the most challenging competitions of his life.
Now Joe in the lead with 5.
Joe Hunter's grief over the death of his sister, Joanna, came out in full force.
I miss you so much. I just miss you so much.
On October 6, 2011,
911, what's the emergency?
Joanna was found dead by her husband, Mark Lewis, then pastor of the Fellowship Baptist Church in Vacaville, California. She was hanging in a bedroom closet.
Can you tell me what happened?
I have no clue what happened.
Joanna's death was ruled a suicide.
I know in my heart that Mark killed my sister, and then he staged it to look like she hung herself.
There was a history of abuse and restraining orders. Years earlier, Joanna documented Mark choking her. Another time, she reported, he grabbed my neck and twisted it. In 1996, Joanna was hospitalized with a sprained neck. According to court documents, Mark Lewis was sentenced to 36 months on a domestic violence charge. But on the night she was found dead, Lewis was not questioned about his prior history.
The facts support the conclusion that we've reached.
Captain Jackson Harris of the Solano County Sheriff's Office says there is no question it was a suicide.
There is no evidence on her body that another person used force to have killed her.
Now Joe is on a mission to prove them wrong.
I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you from that monster.
Mark Lewis has not been charged with any crime in connection with Joanna's death. After repeatedly trying to reach him,
right here in the button, there's a hidden camera.
We went to see if he would talk to us.
Yes. Okay, we're going out.
Oh, that's a very good tease, Natalie, because I'm curious if you were able to talk to the husband, number one. And number two, what do you think the impact of Joe being a contestant on 40 on the reality show impacted this case, if at all?
Yes, well, to answer your first question, we were able to go find Mark Lewis. He relocated to a different state. He is remarried. He's living with his wife's family, and you'll have to tune in tomorrow night to see what happens when I approached him. But Joe Hunter has had a tremendous impact on raising awareness about his sister's death in the case, with the hope of course, raising awareness about domestic violence and as well as helping pass a law in the state of California called Joanna's Law. And that law actually helps law enforcement with a checklist of red flags to look for when they're responding to cases of reported suicides, accidental deaths, or overdoses, to look for a history of domestic violence. So Joe Hunter's participation in Survivor, and you can tune in to season 50 in the spring. He's going to be participating again in what will be a landmark season 50 of Survivor.
Yeah, well, I think your piece will make a lot of people very interested and curious to see what is happening here. Natalie, thank you. You can watch Natalie's report. It's called Joe Hunter's Mission on 48 Hours. That's tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS, and then streaming on Paramount+.